Hey y'all, welcome to Nat and Grace Revelations. This is Tarot Tia. This is a reading for Capricorn. May or may not resonate. I do offer personal readings. The link to the site is in the description. Brittany, and Brandy is what I'm hearing. Brandy. They just hang with anybody. It's like they hanging with people like half their age. Like, oh my gosh, how old are you? Why are you hanging with people that are not in your age bracket, bro? Dating people outside of your age bracket, queen. Like, whatever this is, it's just like, now you know they too young or whatever this is, too old or something. Like, you doing too much. Janelle, Chanel, Chantel. So they can take advantage of these people. Like, now you know you ain't got no business hollering at these people or this person. Nisa, Nisha, they know they retarded. Like, and I don't mean to be offensive, y'all, but literally, like, you know she's slow, bro. You know he's slow. So, like, why are you taking advantage of them like that? Like, Tyler, whatever this is, they having some type of freaky exchanges with somebody that it has disabilities. Okay, they can't do a lot for themselves as far as like the mind goes. Okay, so possibly not being able to count their money, keep track of their money type of stuff. Um, Almost like maintain housing, all of that. Um, Whatever this is, somebody else seems like they're in charge of these things. You know what I mean? So that like they got somebody else running their household. Tamika. Somebody else has been running their household. And it's like because they're unintelligent or because they are struggling with some type of mental retardation. So it's like, you know, such and such need a caregiver or a representative or like a lawyer or something. They need Shakira, they need somebody to represent them, not to just be sitting around with somebody that's taking advantage of them or willing to put them in positions to where they're being taken advantage of. You know, it's almost like they are intentionally trying to keep this person in a place or space to where they cannot have representation, protection, a lawyer. You know what I'm saying? Jordans, whatever this is, it's like they're putting them in a very vulnerable state to where they aren't able to protect themselves, or there's no shelter, there's no coverage, there's nobody seeing, listening, watching, hearing these things. Henny, anything like that. It's like you need to tell the truth. Michael, you need to tell the truth about whatever is going on here. Anderson, this individual seems like they're like if this was messages, this would be like disappearing messages, you know? Like you're not gonna see these like what was the app called where you could post Snapchat? Like something like that, where it's like it's gonna delete after 24 hours. Like whatever this is, like y'all need to screenshot this shit. This individual Taste. Like they look like a pedophile or somebody that's doing real devious things with people that have disabilities to somebody that they know has a disability. Like they seem fully aware of this. Like or taking advantage of a child, children, or people who are incapacitated. So it's like You get what I'm saying? If this person works around vulnerable populations, they shouldn't be doing that. Like they shouldn't be working around the sick, the elderly, a child or children. They shouldn't be doing any of this. The letter N. They shouldn't be around any of this shit. You know, it's coming across to me as if like people are about to find out that one of their family members or friends is a pedophile or some type of sexual deviant. Tyler, to where it's like, he or she mess with kids, or he or she been taking advantage of their patients or something, or they been doing Shanae, Shantae, Sade, or like they kids or they siblings, or it's something here, Kiera, to where somebody is about to make some type of confession. Tony, Tanny, Tinny, anything like that to say, hey, such and such was doing XYZ. And it's like, this is not right. This is not right. Because it's real devious. Like, tails. Like, whoever they're talking to or whatever they're doing. Like, even if this is somebody, like, I be telling y'all, like, they having sex with, like, the junkies or taking advantage of people, like say, oh, do this or do that. If you do these favors for me, then you get what I'm saying? Like it's like atoms. They doing some strange things, like doing some strange things, and it's an abuse of power, and sex life is tied into it. You know, so even if it's not them doing the sexual things, they're like tricking these people. These people may live lifestyles like that to where they're getting caught up in like sex crimes and stuff, and they're convincing them to commit crimes on their behalf so they can kind of like, you get what I'm trying to say, get out of the crimes that they were caught doing. So say if I'm a cop, I catch you selling yourself right? You don't want to go to jail, right? So, hey, go do this for me. Go do that for me. I just caught you with this and with that, right? So go do this for me or go do that for me or go to jail. What are your options here, right? Shakira, why wouldn't you participate with the police? Why wouldn't you cooperate under them circumstances, right? But now they starting to understand, like, oh no, this is like a really, really grand conspiracy. Now, Shakira, and they're targeting people that will target them right back. This Sagittarius is not understanding that they've gotten affiliated, associated with like a cartel or like some type of gang members, or they're like tampering with the livelihood of people that have the power of life and death in their hands, you know? Nino. It's like I think they play with people, places, and things that are willing to eliminate them. Shakira. So now they're finding this out. Like, yeah, I don't think that he or she was the one nor the two, or this family, this team, this group, this organization. I don't think that these were the people to fuck with for real. Adams. Like they now are suffering major losses from playing with these people or with this person. Kira. And they know that. Devon, they know that. So it's like, I don't know, like Curdy. It's like, I think they played with the wrong people. You know, the wrong gang, this wrong cartel, the wrong family, the wrong gangsters. Even if these are spiritual gangsters, like I be telling y'all, like, this God body, you hear me? But it's physical and spiritual protection, where it's like, listen, if God don't take you out, the homies will. On my soul. Like, if God don't take you out, the family will. So, Shakira. And Nobles, I think they're learning a very hard lesson on who and who not to fuck with. You know? And they regret it because it's almost like they're being investigated along with their family members and friends, because all of these people are tied into the judicial system or like law enforcement in different ways. It's like, they're very strange. Niqua. They have ties to law enforcement or the judicial system in different ways, even if they play in a role of informants, trying to tattletale and snitch on other people. And now they Lawrence. Now they in situations to where they getting exposed for it because they violating people's privacies illegally, unethically, and immorally. You know what I'm saying? Amari's. Like, nigga, you about to go to jail because you trying to be an informant, but being an informant without a fucking warrant, or like, you get what I'm saying? Or any type of authorization from like higher ups. That's what this is. They playing a jazz. They playing a role of informants, but they weren't assigned to do this. Tony, Tanny, Teeny, Tanay. They were never asked to do these things. Abs, like, besides these crooked cops or crooked judicial officials that asked them to do it, crooked politicians and shit like that. It's like, you didn't have no right to do that. Nobody told you to go do that. You weren't appointed to do this or that. You didn't have no right to do these things, you know? Tisha, Tanisha, Tamisha, Kanisha, Kamisha, and Nija. Oh, it's like, I think you about to go to jail because you keep desperately trying to put somebody else in jail. Chantel. Like, you don't have no reason to be on their property or being weird like this. So now Dominique. Like, how are you getting this information? Weird nigga. Spying? But who helped them spy? Who helped them gain this access? Police or judicial officials? Jackson's. It's like, man, like, you gotta let the gang go. You gotta let this whole cartel go. You gotta let this whole group go. You gotta let everybody go in the name of God. Thank you so much.